Well, Mark, you know, it's been more than 200 years since they first teed up over in Scotland, but I don't think they've ever seen all hell break loose in a golf course quite the way I think it's going to break loose tonight.
No, I'd have to agree, Mike. It's probably quiet over there right now, and, well, it's been quiet here, but in just a few moments, I have a feeling all hell might break loose.
We're going to show these rubes over at Brookview a thing or two about the way the game is played. Now, of course, as neophytes, Z and I aren't going to be so presumptuous as to rush right on onto the course. We need some solid instruction first.
Well, it's always best to start your getting your game in shape before heading out on the course. And, of course, a large part of that involves not only perfecting your stroke, but in perfecting your attitude around the country club and on the golf course. Hey, get those clubs over
John,
here.
Would you get over here, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
There you are.
There
you are,
Thanks.
Mr. Gelfand.
Thanks.
Mrs. Ilanovich, happy hunting.
You're dismissed, John.
Okay.
You can go now, John.
Thank you.
Now, you're a golf pro at a country club, and, you know, we hear a lot of stories about you guys, that you kind of move in the fast lane. You have a lot of opportunities. Is that an exaggeration, or is that actually based in fact?
No comment.
So it's true?
No comment.
Is there anything to the theory that the golfer who dresses in women's clothing off the course will be mellower on the course?
That I've heard that before, that statement, and I think you might be right there.
So in other words, happy in your private life, and you'll be happy on the course.
That's absolutely correct.
All right, now I want you to be perfectly candid with me here and just tell me what I'm doing wrong. Okay? How do I look so far?
Oh, you look fantastic.
Good. All right, here I go. Oh, I got into that one, huh?
Sure did.
What is that? That must be a good what?
I'd say that's about 270.
270 what?
Feet.
Oh.
Yep, looks pretty good. Now, would you... I suppose a swing like this you really wouldn't want to mess with, would you? Or would you...
Well, I mean, that's a professional-looking golf swing you have right there.
If you were to give me any advice, what would it be?
I'd say that you're too close to the ball after you hit it. What I'd like to show you is just a little bit about with your hands. The idea is that you get the club in the fingers of both hands because it's the strongest and most sensitive part in your hand.
Well, and quite frankly, when you touch me like that, I enjoy it quite a bit.
Then what we do with the right hand, we just make a marriage of the right hand with the left hand so that we get unification of both hands.
You're not trying to tell me anything, are you, Gerald?
Gerald, you have to understand that marriages haven't worked that well.
What you want to do always is, because it's a game of motion, we shouldn't build in any tension into the golf swing, so the more relaxed the shoulders and arms are, the better.
And so that's where the heavy drinking comes in.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So what you've got to do is get the idea that you're always just waggling the club head, because again, it's a game of motion, can't be tension. So you want to feel that the club head's waggling backwards and forwards, just like a dog waggles its tail. That's where it originated from.
There's a lot of innuendo in this game, isn't there?
There absolutely is.
You tried waggling, Mike?
Sort of like this.
I'd do a little more hip movement there, Mike.
A little more?
A little more.
How about would a grass skirt help?
Grass skirt would be excellent. Yeah. Perfect.
I think I'm going to go for that 100. Now that's not 100 yards.
No, that's
100 feet, right?
That'd be actually it's 100 yards.
100 yards?
Yeah.
Really?
How do they expect you to hit it that far? I'm going to give it a try. What do you think?
I think you can do it. I think that what you should really do first, though, is clean the club head. Shouldn't you have that always clean?
Well, usually you have a caddy for doing that.
Oh, John?
I got a 10 spot. John?
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Gelfand's club head is a little soiled.
Oh, all right. I think I can take care of that. Got a little Kleenex here.
Oh, John.
Oh, sorry.
See, once again,
Excuse
we're
me.
getting into the waggle.
There you are, Mr. Gelfand.
John, this tee, it's rather
What
big.
about the 10 spot? I thought you were going to...
No, that's Mark and I are going to entertain a gentleman's wager here.
I
I'm
keep the
afraid.
tee,
Oh,
though.
it's soiled.
No, the soiled, John.
Oh, it's soil. You want me to...
Yeah.
I see, okay.
This is a game of etiquette, John, and
Oh.
I don't want to appear out of place, even though this is just a public course.
Well, all right.
But I'll reward you, too. No, it's not that I don't appreciate it. Here.
Tee for 2.
Thank you, John. Here.
There you
Take
go.
this.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, what do you say?
Oh.
The 10
thank you.
10 spot says I can hit it past the 100-yard marker?
Yeah. Actually, there's another 10 where that came from. If you tell him to change his hands and drop his shoulder.
No problem.
Listen, the 10 means nothing to me. This is a pride thing. Here's 20. It's all yours if you can help me beat him. Just tell me whatever I need to know to hit it past the 100-yard mark.
Actually, give me 30.
30?
Yeah.
The 4.
To do the same thing. If you give me 40, I can hit the shot for you without him seeing it.
All right, that sounds fair. Here's another 20. All right, I guess I'm pretty well set here. Hey, will you stop staring at me? I can't do this.
I told John not to
You're distracting. Tell you what, would you just turn away? Just don't look. If you look at me, it's a distraction. What is that, about 240, right? I hit the sweet spot that time. Baby.
Believe it.
Did I mention possible little extra money for yourself?
Well, the thing was that he just gave me $50.
Oh, I got a honeybee here.
I can handle that.
Okay. Nice, easy backswing. I'm not sure. I didn't quite see where that one went. Did you see?
Yeah, actually, I did. It. I think it just passed that other ball that was hit there.
Sorry, sir.
By 265.
What are you talking about? The thing went straight over to the
No,
right.
he just hit it 265.
It just really carried.
Went about 40 yards. What are you talking
Got a
about?
lot of carry on it.
265 yards.
What?
Gentlemen, is there an altercation here?
No, you saw that ball that went about 250 yards down there?
It went out of sight,
John.
practically.
John, it went about 40 yards, didn't it?
I guess maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
John,
Yeah, it seemed to fade
John,
a
didn't
little
it,
bit. I
John,
think
didn't
you're
it go
absolutely
about
right.
300 yards to the left?
Oh, well, I could be convinced. Oh, my goodness.
John and I, are you absolutely sure?
I'm positive. No, maybe not. Maybe not. It
You know,
sliced a little bit.
I think it went right over by that Lamborghini with the blonde, didn't it?
Now
Which
you're
looks to
talking.
be about 400 yards.
John, there's
Now
a
you're talking.
$20,000 limit on this baby.
Oh, you never leave home without this.
What do you think, John? About 40 yards?
John,
Yeah, I think you're
I
right.
think that ball went...
This conversation is getting out of hand.
He's worried about the religion show again.
Now, when you send a foursome out that you've coached for years and you see them on the first tee, they're getting ready to play 18, what hole would you suggest that they start down in the banana daiquiris real hard?
I'd say 3.
3.
Yeah.
3's a good hole. So then by what? By about 9 or 10, they're pretty much...
They're pretty well looped. Yeah.
Now I understand, do they issue DWIs?
They do.
Guys in the carts?
Yes, they do. Yeah. We have a ranger out there, rangering, who issues those DWIs.
So they don't allow any members of the Vikings to use carts?
No, they don't.
John, I think
Gell.
we're ready.
Gentlemen, I have a feeling that golf history is going to be made here today.
Thank you, John. It's okay.
About a little,
It's a rental.
Little refreshment to
Thank you.
get
Thank
you
you.
started. Cheers, gentlemen.
Delicious, John. These are your yellow Hummers, as I recall, aren't they? 2
Yes.
parts vodka, 1 part banana oil.
Vintage 1988.
Very nice.
That is good. My compliments.
John, I hate to see you standing there carrying that heavy cart. Go ahead and set the drinks down and
Hey.
tee up the balls for us, would you?
All right, right away.
Thanks.
Right away.
Yeah, right away. Make it look real fast.
Yeah. While we're young, okay, John?
All right, let's see if we can tee these up at the proper place here. That's stretch. And there's Z. All set to go.
Oh, I got all that one. A little bit in the rough, maybe, huh? Anybody see where it went?
Excuse me, John. Would you hand me the rest of my equipment?
Oh, of course. There we go. So there you go.
That's good equipment.
That ought to be worth a birdie. Oh, okay.
Can you get the brake back on now, John?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's somewhere around here.
Yeah, you know,
I
there's
thought I saw it going right by that hedge.
Yeah, well, there's only one thing to do, I guess.
I guess.
John,
John,
see if you can find the ball, would you, buddy?
ball seems to be somewhere out there.
Go ahead.
Out there?
Yeah, somewhere in the brush there. I'm sure you'll be able to find it.
You mean in that heavy brush there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. You don't
By
mind
the-
getting
by
a
the
dig?
ivy there.
Well, I wouldn't mind, except I'm allergic.
That's okay,
I
don't
have
worry
a
about it.
severe allergy.
It won't hurt you.
John, with the medical program we have at Midwest Sports Channel, it shouldn't be any problem. You go ahead, call us when you find it, John. We'll
Let us know. We're just going to grab a quick drink here on the
Well,
cart.
all
just
right.
have a little nip, and we'll be ready for you. I don't know, I thought the shot was a little better than that, didn't you?
Well, it could be.
John, are you sure the ball was in there? Don't you think maybe it was, John, don't you think the ball was in a little better position?
Hey, that's an idea.
A little closer to the green.
Yeah.
Watch this.
That's what I think, Jim. Oh, yeah, I see one of them out there, yeah.
I guess it landed right about there.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Fight! Fight! I think it... Oh, no, don't fight!
How about bite me? All right, put the ball.
Oh, boy.
Now that strong warm front's moving in. Those southeasterly winds, which have been howling up at around 20, 30 miles an hour all day, are going to be diminishing a little later on tonight here. Okay, here's the forecast for tonight. It calls for these.
Mind if we play through?
We're on the air right
That's
now.
okay. I don't know.
This is TV.
Gerald, you need help?
Hey, Stretch, you still owe me
I
money.
think I'm eating a 9-iron here, don't you think? Go right ahead, Paul. Don't let us bother you.
Here's the forecast for tonight.